Hey everybody, this is Tank and Trucker. Make sure my mic's on. And I ground as hard as I possibly could for days on end. I mean, like playing the game 24 hours a day, as much as I could, and I got the T-44-100. No, actually, no, I just bought it. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't be able to get it. With the kind of schedule I have, work-wise, there's just no way on God's green earth I was going to be able to get the tickets or whatever to get it that way. I could have saved some money and probably waited and just, got as many as I could the old-fashioned way, but I just figured out the heck with it. I wanted it. I get all the tanks that I can, and I collect them, so I just said the hell with it and bought it. Anyways, so here's a T-44-100. It's got a 100 ml LB1 gun on it. The penetration on the gun is 183 for your AP rounds, 235 for APCR, which I love instead of having heat rounds, and 50 for your HE rounds, and it's got average damage is 250. Mine's got a 6.8 second reload. Gun depression is -7. Excuse me, I'm trying to go over some of this in my head, and some of it I had written down. And it's got a gun elevation of 23. Average damage per minute is 2195. It's got 1,350 hit points, 90, 75, 45 on the hull, so you've only got 90 millimeters of frontal armor. It's got a pretty good slope. This match was the first one I had in it, and I did make the mistake of forgetting again, yes, once again, to take it off premium rounds, so I still made a good amount of credits, but probably would have made a whole heck of a lot more if I'd have remembered to take it off premium rounds. And the stuff I was shooting, it's got 183 standard penetration. I would have easily gone through the stuff I was shooting at, so I feel like kind of an ass that I forgot to take it off premium rounds, but I'm getting better at it. Give me time, I'll remember. The turret's got 120 frontal, 100 on the side, 100 in the rear. So with 7 degrees gun depression, if you can get hauled down or work the ridge lines, it's got some pretty good angles on it. You might be able to bounce some rounds. The hull, different story with that. It's got a 520 horsepower engine. The specific power to weight ratio is 15.32, so it doesn't really have a super oomph to it. It'll get going pretty good. It's 52 kilometers an hour front or forward and 20 reverse, and the hull traverse is 54.4. And I can't remember what the turret traverse was. I think it's 51.2, I believe. Which actually that's pretty good, but if you take both your hull and your turret and spin them the same way at the same time, you're not going to be able to, you don't have to worry really about getting somebody to circle of death you there. So, anyways, let's go ahead and watch this replay, and since I was running my big mouth, I will speed up the timer here to get going. And I went hill just because it's medium. Ooh, look how fast it moves. Oh my god, this thing hauls. No, Actually, I'm just leaving it on the 4 times just to get it up the hill here. Because nothing happens till we get up there, and I don't think you want to sit here and watch me climb a hill. But there goes an LTTB, if I can say it. No one decided to chase him down, so... actually, no, I think this other E25 actually goes after him. Yeah, he does. So far up on the hill, they've got the PZ4 and a Skoda T25, and the Skoda hit me in the side there and bounced off. But you can see those rounds going right through my front lower plate. I mean, they were penning me absolutely no problem at all. So, yeah, and that's... The frontal armor on this just isn't, all that good. But that PZ4, or Jagdpanzer 4, I wanted to go get a little payback because he put a couple good rounds into me. And So I wanted him to go bye-bye. And you can see he put another one right through the front. The frontal armor on this really sucks. I actually put it right through the gun manlet. Kind of surprised. I mean, that little guy did 2, 4, 6, 7, about 750 damage on me. And I think that's what, a tier 6? I was going to ram him, but somebody gets him before I did. So anyways, as you can see, the armor on this is just really not good at all. I don't know why I even took this shot. Like I even had a chance to hit him. And that's with 7 degrees of gun depression. You just can't get it down enough to shoot those. So I had to climb up here, get a nice angle on it, and then shoot at him. But then there's a little surprise ending here. I came over the hill, and their RHM was sitting right there. My game kind of, I don't know if it was glitched or what happened, but I shot. And my tank kind of just sat there for a second. But he popped my top. Yep, there's my turret. So, and I wasn't ammo racked previous to that. So, I mean, as in where they damage your ammo rack and then they hit you again and then it takes out your ammo rack and pops your top. But, no, he ripped my turret right off, that rascal. But anyways, we ended up finishing this match off. I did 2,046 damage, and as you can see, I blocked 1 round from the Skoda T-25, and it hit me in the that side plate that's on the side of the hull there. So looks like that actually helped out a little bit. I didn't think it was going to be doing much of anything other than maybe for HE rounds. Or heat rounds, you know, making it to where it doesn't do as much damage to you. But he actually shot me with an AP and it bounced off that side plate, which Skoda T-25 doesn't have that good a pen with standard rounds, so, you know, probably. And I was angled when I was coming at him. I did pen all the rounds that I did contact on the other enemy vehicles, but obviously, I was shooting APCR. Could have saved myself a whole lot of APCR ammo if I'd have switched it over, but I keep forgetting to do it. So I need to put a little sticky right here that says, remember to change back to standard ammo. A lot of people, they just play it with, you know, gold rounds and that's it pretty much. And I try not to, but sometimes I forget. At a match yesterday, some guy in a RU-250, 251, whatever it is, that tier 8 light tank, he popped up, and I had already shot. I was in my T110E5, and I shot all my standard rounds. I had done over 5,000 damage. All I had was, I think, 12 or 13 gold rounds, premium rounds left, and a couple HE rounds. And he just happened to get shot by me, and I killed him. And it was with a premium round, and this dude went off his friggin' nut. He was calling me a gold spamming piece of shit, and he just wouldn't shut up the rest of the match. I mean, he was just blatantly, obviously pissed that I shot him with a gold round. And I'm like, well, what do you expect me to do? You know, when I'm out of standard rounds, get out of the tank and throw rocks at the enemy tanks? I mean, you know, you do what you do, and that's all I had left to shoot. And I'm not going to shoot HE at a T110. They had that left, and not sure what the other tank. Oh, it was M60. So that's all I got left. That's what I'm going to shoot. And he got really pissed, and he was just going off in chat. I mean, the rest of the match, there was probably, I think the match lasted another 4 or 5 minutes, and this guy just would not shut up. Oh, you got to shoot our artillery with gold rounds. I'm like, dude, that's all I had left. What do you want me to do? You know, so I really don't give a rat's ass. You know, they sell it. It's not a cheat. If you want to spend the money or use the credits, you know, hey, I'm all for it, whatever. You know, it's a game, If that's all you want to shoot, go for it. Who gives a rat's butt, you know? But yeah, some people get all bent out of shape, and oh well, screw them. I really don't give a crap. So, anyways, I really enjoyed that match. I was really kind of surprised at the very end that I got ammo racked. You know, with the ammo rack not being previously damaged, that he hit me and just ammo racked me outright, popped the turret right off. But you know, it happens. Oh well. But I had a good match. Had a good time. I like the tank. I really enjoy it. It's a fun tank. Um, you know, if you can get as many tickets as you can to, you know, save you some money, I would definitely go that route. It's pretty much, it reminds me a lot of the standard T-44, the way the gameplay is with it. Just maneuverability, gun handling, everything. So, but, you know, I collect tanks, and I've got, oh, geez, I think 379 in my garage now, or 389. I have to look. But, no, you know, personally, my thought is that I think it's well worth it, but that's my only, you know, my opinion. It actually, you know, it did good. I'll run a few rounds with remembering to change it to standard ammo and see how it does. And it was the highest tier that we had were tier 8s. It does not get preferential matchmaking, so you can see up to tier 10. So that is where the premium rounds will come in handy. But nope, I really do like it. Other than get my top popped. So, anyways, this is Tankin' Trucker. Y'all be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, give me a thumbs up anyways, because I'm just a heck of a nice guy. You guys be safe, and I'll see you on the battlefield.